Dead stock sixes and shit.
You are looking good, real good out there. Look at him, he's tired. He's real tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen, I need you to double up on your punches and keep that lead firing, all right?
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Vinny Paz. You see him holding on.
Toy, the wrist on that boy, rock star like Pink Floyd, waving that.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Vinny Paz. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Teddy, I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing. You want to keep them off balance. Stay effective.
Taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing? He's taking his opponent's jab away.
I like the way he went to the body with that hook. Parries that punch intended for the head. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. And this round comes to an end. Palmer's in complete control here as he takes a rest after a round in which he really dominated the action. Is there anything, Teddy, that you see that he should be thinking about when he gets off the stool here for the next round?
Yeah, you know, he should follow up on his lead, on his edge, on his advantage. You know, I noticed that he's hurting him in the body. Well, now start to double up that hook. One downstairs, one upstairs.
And round number 3 is underway. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. A stabbing right hand by Palmer. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Palmer's got speed, no doubt about it. You can see his ability to land combinations with ease.
Yeah, but what you want to see now is how effective he is down the road with that speed. Does he place his punches? Is he intelligent with that speed?
Not able to land the headshot. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Vinny Paz.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Lucius Palmer's almost out of it there. He was stunned. A piercing hook to the head by Vinny Paz. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Targets the hook after blocking that shot. Last 10 seconds.
How you doing? You okay? Now I need to use your feet to move around the ring. You got that? Okay, now let's go. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, now let's go.
Palmer's up on Teddy's scorecard, 3 rounds to zip, but still obviously a lot can happen at this point forward. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Vinny Paz. Good job protecting himself. Palmer's using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put it to use than to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Boom, left hand comes home.
Hold up! Relax, relax!
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Move your head! Watch that!
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
Is doing a good job of being strong on his feet right now. He was rocked in that last round, but his opponent doesn't appear to be seeing any damage standing opposite him. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Lucius Palmer.
That's okay, that's all right. Now pay him back. Go pay him back. Keep moving. Keep moving.
That was a miss by Palmer.
Back to the body.
How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Cover. Work the body. His body shot.
Wow, look at that, trading shots. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Unable to score with the hook. Vinny Paz has got to do more than this. I mean, you can't just sit there stationary and expect the night to go your way. This fight is going opposite of how he needs it to go right now.
Well, maybe it's not, Joe. Maybe he's given up already. You know, it's all about what's going on in the mind of a fighter. Maybe he's given in, and this is his way, believe it or not, of getting the ref to stop this fight.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep that jab pumping, then throw the lead right hand. You're winning this fight hands down, baby. It's over. He's tired. He's got nothing left, okay? Now just go for the head.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Lucius Palmer. Vinny Paz is thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away. So, as you said, those punches, you know, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Palmer's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Oh, what an exchange! Good looking right hand after he got hit.
Come on.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Nice strike after catching one by Lucius Palmer. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. And that's the end of round 6. Palmer's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that prevent defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Here we are, the start of another round, and if everything goes according to the way the first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but maybe he'll change the script a little, flip the script a bit.
Come on.
Paz is wanting the counter punch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that, but you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought a kind of fight that's, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
Halfway through the 7th round. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Looking good. Pace yourself.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Move your head.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
There you go.
And round 7 comes to an end.
Roll off with some headphones. That's it. Roll off with headphones. It's almost done. Out of that round, you're in control. Next round, let's get busy. This is a wipeout. You are winning this fight. You keep doing what you're doing, and you got this in the bag. Just keep doing exactly what you're doing. All right, nice work, nice work. You're doing well.
Teddy, your scorecard through 7 rounds. One of the most basic principles of scoring a fight is who did the clean and effective punching. Palmer's done that tonight. He's been very effective throughout.
Yes, he has, Joe. He's followed that to a T.
Come on, man.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. He digs in with an uppercut after block. Big shot there. Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes. Getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Great movement to get away from those punches. Good block there by Vinny Paz. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Vinny Paz. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. He just missed that shot up top. Blocks that punch. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. And yet another big shot comes in. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? Palmer, 60 seconds to recover. Hopefully will be enough for him. Now, he's got good cornermen. He's got the right people in place to try to fix this situation.
Yeah, and they got to work like a pit stop, you know, in the Indianapolis 500. One guy's giving the gas, another guy's changing the tires, you know, another guy's maybe giving the driver a little water. They got to do the same thing. Give him some water, refresh him a little bit, work his legs a little bit, and then just before he goes out, a little advice.
Start of the round, but Teddy, it could be the end of the fight. He's been knocked down numerous times, including the last round.
You're probably right, Joe, but when things are darkest is when you find out what is special inside somebody, where they can go to a place you never expect them to be able to go to. Look at Archie Moore, Yvonne Durrell. Years ago, Archie Moore was over 40 years old, in there with a 20-something-year-old Durrell. He was on the floor 3 times in the first round. He found a way to come back and knock him out in the 11th. Is this another one of those nights?
Just like that. Just like
that. Lucius Palmer's crushed by a big left hand. Vinny Paz is showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
And he's holding. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Vinny Paz. Palmer's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Vinny Paz. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. And that's the end of round 9. Palmer's got to be in control of things after that round. This is a good fight, very good fight. I give his opponent credit, but I do believe he's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, but you want to keep that carrot out in front of him. Keep him running after something, you know? The worst thing is all of a sudden he thinks he's got the carrot, and he's sitting there, he's chomping away at it, and guess what? The tortoise goes right past him. Or in this case, his opponent gets his hand risen.
Teddy, I got to be honest with you. Based on what we saw in that last round, I didn't think we'd be broadcasting this round. I thought the fight would be over. It may be soon if his opponent can jump on him.
But this could be his only chance. I don't think he can last much longer. Maybe this is the moment where you expect your opponent to come after you fast. Maybe you grit yourself, you plant your feet, you draw a line in the sand, so to speak, and you nail him coming in.
Palmer's jab on the outside, that has really been the difference maker here, hasn't it, Teddy?
Yes, it has. But the most important thing is, you know, everybody says, hey, just use your jab, you control the outside. Hey, jab's a great weapon, but it could be very dangerous.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
Still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
And we've reached the halfway point of round 10. work that time. It was intended to the head. He tried to... Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Look at that. Lucius Palmer's evening could be over soon, folks. It's over. This fight is over. Has his opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.
By way of knockout, your winner, Big Pass.
So here we are late in the fight, just coasting along, and then that happens.
And that's exactly why it happened, because he was coasting along. Everybody was comfortable. Everybody thought nothing big's going to happen. We're going to wrap it up. And that's when something like this does happen.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone.
This game looked like it was about to be a classic. Now this guy is pretty damn good. Okay, what the hell happened in this game, Wade? I gotta see it. He had voted. Also, they couldn't still run for him. Fifth inning. All these balls right there. This was the fifth inning. Coast to coast, rub it on your skin like lotion. Best of emotion, oh my lord. Another torn chop by the Wu-Tang sword. Hey, like that. If the method ain't no fans of that. It's the method. Get your White House. The last year, that guy was like 5 minutes. Get your place. And we gon' do it like this. I got fat bags of stuff. I got White House. And I'm about to go get lifted. Yes, I'm about to go get lifted. I got myself a 40. I got myself a shorty. And I'm about to go and stick it. Yes, I'm about to go and stick it. Ain't you at that pop? And I pop. Blow like stuff. When the cold winds blow, then soon I hit them up like boom. But it's all about it like the hair and every out. Question, what exactly is a penny waiter? Ill behavior, savior, or major flavor? All of the above, oh yeah, plus I do so. Also glam in the man, call me super. Not an average Joe, with an average flow. Doing average things, with average. Okay, it's starting to implode in the 6th inning.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas and Mack Center for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of lightweight action between Diego Corrales and Sugar Ray Robinson. Diego Chico Corrales is making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight. Sugar Ray Robinson's making his way down to the ring, and he does so with a confidence where he knows he put all the hard work in, and he's ready to explode inside those ropes.
Introducing first, an impressive record of 40 wins with 33 knockouts and 5 defeats. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Diego Chico Corrales. His adversary, his professional record stands at 173 wins, 108 by knockout, and only 19 defeats. Coming out of Harlem, Sugar Robinson.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
So we are underway here. Round 1, scheduled for 12. Very accurate with the double jab. I think you can just sense right away that strategy is going to be key here. This isn't going to be some wild type brawl. This is going to be a very technical, strategic type fight.
Absolutely, Joe. Each guy waiting for the other one to make the first mistake.
Teddy, give me a scouting report on Sugar Ray Robinson. For a guy that does everything really, really well, what does he do just better than anybody?
Look, Sugar Ray Robinson was one of the great hitters from either side of the plate. He could set punches up in all kinds of different scenarios. He could use his legs, fight on the outside, could fight inside in the trenches if he had to. He could counter, he could hit you with punches you didn't see, and he had a great, great chin.
He missed with that headshot. They both decide to bring it. Ray Robinson blocks that punch. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Chico Corrales.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Well-placed counter punch by Diego Chico Corrales. 10 seconds to go in this round. Teddy, if I put two fighters in front of you and said you can train, both of these guys have equal talent, but you can train the lefty or you can train the righty, who would you pick?
Well, usually the lefty has a little advantage because you haven't seen them too often. And that's always going to be something that's going to really serve them a little bit. But they might not have an advantage in the business end of it. A lot of guys won't fight your fighter. And then what are you going to do?
You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to go.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Sugar Ray Robinson with a well-placed jab. Well-placed counter punch by Diego Chico Corrales. Corrales is committed to that counter punching very early on here in this fight, and that can pay off as the night continues.
Well, it's paying off right now because you see that his opponent now is getting a little worried about letting his hands go because every time he does, he doesn't find anything, and he finds something coming back at him.
Sugar Ray Robinson with a big right. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Robinson swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Halfway through this round. Ray Robinson with 108 knockouts. You're lucky if a lot of fighters have had 108 fights, even back in his day.
Look, he was a great puncher with either hand, had great speed. He could put punches together in combination. He could use his legs or he could fight with you. And one thing that sometimes gets forgotten about is he had one of the great chins in the history of the sport. That guy had an iron beard.
uppercut. Not much action as he just ties up. Nicely timed 1-2. Robinson's left landing well. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
All right, deep breath now. Deep breath. Relax. Relax. Are you all right? I need you to keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, all right? I need you to focus.
We're doing fine. We have to do more. We have to pull ahead.
Sugar Ray Robinson's corner did a good job in that last round. They really got their fighter back to where he needs to be after being damaged in that last round.
And that's not the only good job they did in the corner. They did a good job in the camp because obviously they have him in top shape and it's paying dividends right now.
Now this is a byproduct of his energy level being low. He's desperate, so he ties up his opponent.
Well, this is part of being a fighter. This is part of being a pro in anything you do. There's times where it's all going your way. There's times where you got to make it go your way. You got to make an adjustment. He's doing what he has to do.
Robinson's well off the mark that time. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Diego Corrales. Good block there by Diego Chico Corrales. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Robinson's showing us that his legs may not be completely underneath him the way he wants them to be after being stunned earlier. He's really hanging on in there. He's tying up a lot.
Yeah, but he's being allowed to. I have to say that right now as a trainer, that he's allowed to do that. His opponent should not cooperate with him. He should take a little step back and make sure he takes advantage. Don't let him tie up.
Corrales is solid. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. Round three comes to an end.
This fight, hear me? It's too low. We don't want this to go to the judge scorecard, right?
All right, how you doing? Nice and calm? Nice and calm, right? How you feeling? He's counterpunching. You need to be aware of that, okay? Watch for the counter. You can't let this guy throw first.
Start of round number 4, a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Chico's been unable to pull away from his opponent so far. It's an even fight.
Yeah, it is, and I think you just said it right. Unable to pull away. Whoever's going to pull away, if that's going to happen in this fight, it's going to come from the outside. Whoever starts to commit to that jab.
Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. He is wobbly and damaged and just flailing with his arms trying to punch back. Robinson's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who was just knocked down in the last round now comes out for the next round and is fine.
Well, the first thing I look at is, does he behave the way that he normally behaves? You know, is he a guy that all of a sudden starts running at his opponent, and that's not his kind of style? That tells me he's still hurt. That tells me he's still a little drunk.
Was Sugar Ray Robinson outgunned right there. End result is a knockdown. Robinson's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Hey, keep your feet moving.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. And that's the end of round 4. Corrales' knockdown scored in that last round has a certain tone in that corner that every trainer wants. They are bubbling with confidence. They know they can go out and accomplish things again here.
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't waste energy. But I want you to keep those hands moving.
As we start a new round, Teddy, this seems basically hopeless for him. He's been knocked down numerous times tonight.
Well, you never know. I mean, you go back to the 1980 Olympics, and of course you have that great call, "Do you believe in miracles?" But only
what a big shot. He goes down, and he doesn't look good at all. Sugar Ray Robinson's going to need a minor miracle to survive this.
He's going to need a great will and desire to survive it.
Keep moving.
2, 3, 4, 5.
That's it. The fight is over. Diego Corrales' power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him.
Your winner, Diego Chico Corrales.
Diego Chico Corrales is your winner by knockout. Now, I think he was headed towards a decision win anyways, but what a good way to just put a stamp on his evening.
Yeah, bring down the curtain and make...
I'm truly stupid, paid. This is how I feel today. I'm moving slow, cause all these screws in my lemonade. I'm standing in the shade and I'm selling lemonade. 600 a pint to go and right off in the A. Lemonade, diamond bracelet, put it in your face. Lemon head, diamond earrings I wore yesterday. I'm pimping wearing linen. That's just how I'm chillin'. I'm smoking grapes and selling chickens, Corvette painted lemons. Go, chick. Probably by saying international.
Ladies and
Good
gentlemen.
evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds of lightweight action between the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya, and Miguel Cotto. Oscar De La Hoya's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him. Miguel Cotto is a guy who you can see is supremely confident in his abilities.
In the blue corner, with a record of 39 wins, including 30 knockouts and 6 defeats, hailing out of Montebello, the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. And his opponent across the ring. His professional record consists of 35 wins, 28 knockouts, and 2 defeats. Coming out of Gallegos, Miguel Cotto.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. De La Hoya is a smart fighter, and in doing so, the smart thing to do for him would be to utilize his jab. He's got a good one.
Yeah, and he's confident with it. See, it's one thing having a good one. You know, not many people out there are good at certain things, but they don't have the confidence. They don't know it. He knows that he's good with it. That's the key.
Not able to land the headshot. In here watching a fighter tonight that's known for having a very powerful straight right hand. That can be such a dangerous weapon.
Yeah, just go ask any of the opponents of Joe Louis. They'll tell you how dangerous that can be. He had one of the great ones in the history of the sport. But what you got to worry about is the jab first. The right hand's usually right behind that.
Halfway through round number 1. Good flush shot upstairs. That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
There's no need to be on the inside.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Nice work with that hook from Cotto. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Rock'em sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
10 seconds remaining in this round. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
As soon as you feel ropes, move out. Boxing like that.
You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his misses.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Keep it up.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Oscar De La Hoya. Miguel Cotto's able to land a good, solid left hand. Very effective hook by Miguel Cotto. Cotto's punch didn't come close. That's a hook right to the flank. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Cotto's combination punching is working well here. Good work defensively by Oscar De La Hoya. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and he timed him beautiful.
De La Hoya is probably thinking to himself that he found an early answer. The counter punch doing damage here.
And his opponent's thinking, what the heck am I doing? Am I shadow boxing? Because I'm not finding nothing. But I tell you, if I am shadow boxing, that shadow, it has a little bit of a punch. It's hitting me back.
That hook was well off the mark. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Oh, good exchange there. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Cotto's got nobody to blame but himself. I mean, he got hit much too much in that last round.
Well, he was throwing his punches from too close. He's giving up his height. You're throwing from that close, and you're going to get counted over it. If your opponent wants to do that, guess what? His opponent wanted to. He had the desire to do that, and he took advantage.
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up. And start doubling the jab. Okay? Double the jab. That will put us
And round number 3 is underway. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Now hugging on the inside. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Oscar De La Hoya. Double jab by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Nice strike after catching one by Miguel Cotto. There you go. Comes right back at him with a left hand. De La Hoya's applying an old axiom in sports, and that is speed kills. He's got plenty of it in the ring tonight.
Yes, he does. It's going to be up to his opponent now to find a way to take away that speed. Find something that can offset that speed. And I think that starts with controlling range. Get out of the range where he can control you, where he can use that speed.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. Where's the room for improvement with the Golden Boy?
Well, let's be honest about the Golden Boy here. You know, he's made more money than any fighter in the history of the sport. Definitely any non-heavyweight fighter. But his legacy is going to be also that he's lost most of his big fights. You know, he undermines himself. He compromises himself mentally when the moment comes in a really big fight when his size, because he's usually been a bigger, taller guy, his size and his ability isn't just enough. In a lot of those big fights, he has found a way to lose.
Not able to connect with the uppercut.
It's all right. Keep moving.
And the round comes to an end.
Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab.
You gotta fight. You gotta one more. Jab, jab, right, okay? That's what I want to see. 1, 1, 2, all night long.
You don't need that. I'll throw that away.
So round number 4 is underway. De La Hoya's been looking very good early on. Teddy, you have him up 3 rounds to zip.
I think that's the only way you can have it right now, although I've thought that before, and the judges see it a different way. But he's been aggressive, and he's been effective.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. De La Hoya's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
This still got him out there. This dude is a crash though. Now he heard it.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Put him in an infield.
Just still not moving enough. Move!
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good smooth work by Oscar De La Hoya. That's a classic counterpuncher.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Back and forth exchange. Oscar De La Hoya's being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
Well-placed counterpunch by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Cotto's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. We count down the final moments of this round. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. De La Hoya's attitude of being effective and aggressive worked out well. His opponent is damaged.
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up. I want you to take these jabs. When he throws a jab, carry it away. I can catch it, okay? Got it.
Round number 5 has arrived. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Oscar De La Hoya. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Miguel Cotto. To the head he goes with a left hand. Well, he ties up there. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
You got this one.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Keep moving. Keep your head moving.
Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Oscar De La Hoya. Cotto's probably going about this the wrong way. He is not having success as an infighter.
And if he does, then he's losing the fight because he's not going to win it on the outside.
Double jab right to the face. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Use that jab to get on the inside, then throw the right. But set everything up with your jab.
You don't need that one. Throw that away.
Another round, will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut.
Punch the distance. Focus.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Cotto's got those earmuffs on. He's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stops right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Good accurate work there after blocking that blow. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Miguel Cotto. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Oscar De La Hoya. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
Miguel Cotto's corner has to get to work now. That belt couldn't have come at a more opportune time. He was getting rocked in that round.
But now in the corner, they have to bring him back. They have to revitalize him because, believe me, there might not be bells going off in his head right now, but there's plenty of noise.
We got it. He's done. He's done. I want you to double up that jab and then finish up with a hook, okay? One, two.
You don't need that one. Throw that away.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. De La Hoya's corner has to be pleased with everything they've seen so far tonight. Consensus ringside is that this is a one-sided fight, that he's in complete control on the scorecard. Big shot he just scored with. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
Keep moving. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Miguel Cotto has shown time and time again that he's a gutsy fighter. He needs to show it one more time. Right now, getting up from the knockdown.
Yeah, this guy.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Did you see that? Can he beat the count?
they got that saying,
But that's how you
falling
get
like a
hurt.
sack of
Very
potatoes.
young. Innocent, the stupid, dumbass white homies. Just like
It's over. The fight is over. Oscar De La Hoya's gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, Oscar the Golden Boy.
You coming out. You're not coming back. You done.
Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe.
Lord knows I'm filthy rich. All this sights are like 50 bricks. Rap niggas throwing hits and fits. I get my bitch a statues for a Christmas gift. And my bitch so bad she on my Christmas list. Remember I prayed really, I wish for this. Thinking this shit was made and with a big fits. I'm with some niggas that mad, we took a risk for this. So talking risky business, flick the wrist. Lord knows that I repent for this. But Lord knows if I get pinned for this, I probably won't get home until I'm 56. They say I'm the Messiah, you rabbits is liars. I sign up at churches to rap it, the choir, to spit my new verse at your way while you're lying. In the middle of the church up your way, no I'm lying. I just came from jail, ain't do no crying, they put me through hell. Chopping my iron, I did my push-ups and I rock with the lion. From balling, I'm tired.
All right, shit, dessert.
Back on my shipment, they tell me be humble and cocky as hell. Shout out my bitches that answer my call when I call them collectors. It got me through hell. Shout out that jet that denied me my bell. It made me smarter and made me go harder. They lock me up, they slow my album up, but I did not give up because I knew I would prevail. Came in the game, Philly as shit. Look at the
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We welcome you here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. Leja's poise is one of those things that cannot be denied. This is a very confident fighter.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's a mission, you know. Although I'm not going to just stand on the ground.
Kelly's self-confidence seems to just come through with each step he takes down to the ring.
You know what I'm saying? So that one of the jumps, knock it down, yeah, can't pick it up. But you would think, shit, I'm looking at the game, it was like a whole full of stuff. The goal couldn't do it. The goal couldn't do it. I mean, they just say, oh, hey. I guess
in the corner, with a record of 47 wins, 19 by way of knockout, and 7 losses, hailing out of San Antonio, the Texas Tornado, Jesse James
whatever. So I don't know why they knocked it down.
his adversary.
If they hit,
Record of 60
you
victories,
can
39
maneuver
by way of knockout, and 10 losses by way
So I
of
don't know.
Brooklyn. Kevin, the Flushing Flash Kelly.
What you think?
All right,
Yeah.
fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Yeah, I didn't see it knocked down when I came out. So that must have just happened.
Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. Teddy, typically in a fight like this, when we have a power puncher against a real high stamina, well-conditioned fighter, what adjustments do you usually see made throughout the fight?
Well, one of the adjustments is on the side of the power puncher. He may find out that he better stop looking for home runs, stop swinging for the fences. He may have to adjust his game where he's using the jab more, looking for singles and doubles not just that big one over the fence.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Kevin Kelly. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Kelly's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Lejas left now getting into the mix. Blocks a shot and pulls the trigger. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand.
Looking good.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Lejas.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Lejas hit by a counter punch there.
Come on, kid. Focus.
Kelly's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Get out of the way from those punches.
He scored well after being hit himself. And he just holds on there. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the Kelly's ruined with that punch right there. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Lejas got things going his way right now. Was able to stun his man in that last round. Teddy, I get the sense he may be able to get him down in the upcoming round.
Well, I have the sense that he may want to start going to the body a little bit because he's hurt him in the head, but he's hanging in there. The body might finish the job.
Move that body. You need to move that body more. Listen, you need to mix your punches up. Throw more punches to the body.
Kelly's bounce is back in his step. Start of a new round coming off of a round in which he really took some punishment. And he engages in the clinch. Gets rid of that body shot. Lejas on the receiving end of a hook. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Kelly's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Kelly's defense is paying off now. That is a sharp uppercut by Kevin Kelly. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Lejas' movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Everybody want to be around us to just dispute this shit. You know what I mean? And it's ridiculous. You know a lot of people themselves.
Kelly's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. And we come to the end of round number 2. Kelly's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
All right, come on, let's finish this. Keep going. Just keep going. You're doing great. Let's keep working out there, right? Don't save anything. Just let it go.
And round number number 3 is underway. Leja's got a way of just getting away from that punch.
Come on, get focused.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
Come on, get focused.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Protecting his head well with his guard. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. How about that exchange? 90 seconds to go here in this round. Able to cover up that gut. Kelly's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Kelly's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Guard your head. You're losing this fight. I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right?
You need to move your head more, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side. Boom. Counter punch. You have to start growing in volume in there. Growing volume.
Kelly's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. A well-placed left hand up top.
Unload! Unload!
Fires right back at him. Blocks that punch. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Leja's now showing us something that could have a great impact on this fight, Teddy, and that's his ability to counter.
Yeah, he's mixing it up a little bit. We know he can lead, we know he can get off first, but now this dimension, serving him well.
And now they're trading blows. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Unable to connect by Leja. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Flush shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort. Final 10 seconds. He just missed that shot up top. Leja's commitment to being judicious and effective really worked out well there. The punch stats prove it.
Then throw it straight right down the middle. Don't look for just big punches, okay? Use your speed.
okay. Relax. This fight is so close. It's really close. Let those hands go, all right? Let them go. This is the time. We need to outpunch this fucking guy.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
A knifing left hand by Leija. Kelly's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. And he ties up on the inside.
Watch that!
Halfway through this round here. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Good, solid overhand left. Kelly's punch is far off the target. Kelly's opponent landing an effective counter punch right there. Scores up top with a left. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Good right hand. And round 5 comes to an end. One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, you know, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
And we are back underway, another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Well off the move. That's a huge left he just scored with. Kelly's gaining momentum and starting to pour it on. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. And he returns on that exchange. Halfway through round 6. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. No, he missed that right.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
You're not focused.
Kelly's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Kevin Kelly.
Come on, kids, focus.
Working working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. We've reached the halfway point of this battle. Real good fight here. Tough to get a sense of who's really up. I can see making an argument for either guy, but that's a testament to both guys and what they've been willing to bring to this battle tonight.
Yeah, and what it's a testament to, Joe, is that it's an enjoyable fight. After a while, you don't even concentrate on who's up. All you know is you're enjoying every bit of it.
Now listen, you threw a wide punch and he caught you. Tighten up your punches, all right?
So a fresh round is underway, but is it a fresh fighter? Leja's corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with, because if he does, I think it's over.
Nice solid left hand scored by Leja. Good looking counter punch. Oh, and they decide to trade there.
Keep your hands up.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Jesse Leja's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Leja's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Banking away a body shot with the right hand. Wow! Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? Up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
He missed with that headshot. And we come to the end of the round.
Don't get lazy out there, all right? Don't get lazy. You're winning this fight. Nice work. Keep it up. This guy never felt a beating like this. Just keep the pressure up.
Listen, I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whatever he misses, count it.
Start of round number 8 here, and I can just tell. I'm looking at the body language right now, Teddy, and I see Leja's got a lot left. You have him up slightly on your scorecards, but I like the way he looks right now to finish up strong.
Yeah, I do too. And what you just talked about, the body language, the mental part is so important. We always talk about that. He knows he has a lot left.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Able to get him up against the ropes.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Kelly's trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. You know, maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice.
Oh, and there you go. Oh, and goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Kelly's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Leja's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Comes right back at him with a left hand. And round 8 comes to an end.
Don't stand in front of him.
Kelly's corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring, where at least his good eye is in front.
Just keep doing what you're doing. You got this.
He has a new round in front of him, but I don't know that there's any new hope. He's been down numerous times tonight, including that last round.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the brink, but this would be very unlikely. It would be spectacular.
Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. Leja's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Cover up! Cover up!
That's a good block by Leja. Halfway through the 9th round. Kelly's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. He needs to slip to the left.
Excellent counter punch by Leja. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. You see him holding on. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good exchange. He fires back.
Pace yourself.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. And that's the end of round 9. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. You're doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch, that's all.
And now they start round number 10. Leja's looking like he's refreshed for this round.
Move your head.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. He returns the favor with a right. Solid. That was a big shot that poured him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
Kelly's rising back up. That takes some guts. Big shot, the left crashed home. Oh! Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
And it's over. This fight is over. Jesse Leja's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your winner, the Texas Tornado, Jesse James Leja.
That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.